Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is 10 wild animals found in America. These ones always shock me. I feel like we've done a few videos on animals now and like the deadliest animals, etc. Yeah, it never fails to surprise me on how many different animals you have that we don't have, and also the danger of the animals that you have compared to what we have. So hopefully there's some new ones on this list. We're going to check it out. Make sure you like this video if you want to see more, and subscribe to our channel, please. We're trying to get 500,000. I don't know by when, but you never know. If you subscribe, send it to all your friends and family to subscribe. You never know where we will be. But yeah, let's check out 10 wild animals found in America. Let's go.
America, it's the land of the free, the home of the brave, and the Hawaiian Hy Bat. Wait, what? You heard that right. The American wilderness isn't just home to bald eagles and bears. There are some truly amazing creatures to be seen. Here are 10 animals you will find in America. Number 10, the Hawaiian monk seal. The Hawaiian monk seal is a living legend, but not in the David Hasselhoff sense. This is a subspecies of the earless seal that has been befriending humans on the Hawaiian coast for centuries. Their average lifespan is usually between 25 and 30 years, and they're one of only 2 species of monk seals that still exist today. Not all is great with these seals, however, since the Hawaiian monk seal was designated as an endangered species in 1972 and is considered to be the single most endangered real species of the world. Overfishing, the introduction of invasive species, coral bleaching, and an uptick in entanglement in fishing gear have caused these bulbous creatures their lives. Number 9, the black-footed ferret.
Okay, so I'm guessing you can... Are they only in the wild, or can you find them in like a zoo or something? Let us know in the comments below. Interesting. The black-footed ferret.
From sea to land and smooth to fluffy, number 9
oh, they look
is
cute.
The black-footed ferret.
It looks like a little sausage dog, but a ferret. That's so cute.
Creature is also known as the American polecat, or more mischievously, the prairie dog hunter. They were originally thought to be extinct in 1979, until a farm dog brought a dead black-footed ferret to the door of Lucille Hogg in 1981 and let the world know that these slippery polecats were still out there. Now, a captive breeding program is working to raise the numbers of wild black-footed ferrets. These 10 ferrets have black markings on their eyes, feet, and tail, and primarily eat prairie dogs, rabbits, and mice. Outside of breeding season, the black-footed ferret live primarily solitary lives and like to keep to themselves.
They kind of look quite aggressive even though they're so tiny.
So you'd have to be particularly lucky to see one in the wild. Number 8, Prince of Wales spruce grouse. Yes, we know it sounds like it's quite far from...
Is that like a royal chicken or something? Not a chicken, guys. I know it's not a chicken. I can see it's in a tree. But yeah, the joke was there.
Home, but number 8 on our list of American animals is the Prince of Wales spruce grouse.
Kind of looks like a chicken, though.
Despite the name, these chicken-like creatures are actually native to the state and is endemic to Alaska. The Prince of Wales spruce grouse is actually the only species of grouse that can be found in a temperate rainforest ecosystem. They have a red stripe above their eyes and black and white feathers. This particular species only grows to about 17 inches long and weighs only about 23 ounces. They aren't very effective flyers, but the lack of human contact in Alaska has still led them to have a thriving species. That's excellent. Number 7, the American black bear. A classic American...
I always feel sad about bears because they look so cuddly. Like, I wish I could just cuddle a bear because they look so warm and cozy, but they're just like, they just want to eat me.
The American black bear, as its name implies, is only found in North America. They aren't the smallest bear that can be found on the continent, but don't let that calm you. They have a mean bite and claws if you get on their bad side. Luckily, humans aren't on their list of foods. They are omnivores, meaning that they eat both fish and fruit. There has been an uprise in the amount of American black bear sightings in human developments. There have been repeated cases of humans putting food out for the bears, only to result in tragedy striking. Most campgrounds in rural communities have rules about what food you can leave out. That reputation is an unfair one, though. Generally speaking, they don't hunt humans out or care about them. They're just after a bite to eat.
Yeah, so I guess if they feel threatened, it's like they just go into like protective mode. If you're in there zone, then unfortunately you might not make it out in one piece, but they're not necessarily going to come looking for you, which I think is good.
Sometimes get spooked. They can live up to 30 years in the wild, and even though they aren't exactly teddy bears, they're a big ball of fluff, usually weighing in at about 79 kilograms for females and a whopping 300 kilograms for males. Number 6, the American alligator. Number 6 is an American classic, the American alligator, also known as the common alligator or commonly simply as gators. They are native to the southeastern United States, not in toilets or sewers as many conspiracy theories and local legends would have you believe. It is one of only 2 living extant species of alligator within the category of Legatoridae. Males can weigh up to 450 pounds. Alligator hunting season runs September through August, and a specialized license is needed to partake in it. They have been recorded as living up to 50 years in the wild. The largest gator ever found in Florida was over 17.
That is massive. It's like a dinosaur. Oh my god. Wow.
Feet long. We sure don't want to run into that, especially in a swamp.
No thanks.
The interesting thing about these jaws, as impressive as they are, is that once they are snapped shut, they're quite easy to keep shut. Because most of the time, they struggle to push their jaws open when there's any weight on them. Most adults can be contained with a few wraps of masking tape. We don't recommend trying it, though.
Yeah, no, I don't think I will.
And a high-speed tail whip that is pretty much pure muscle. Enjoying the video?
I think I'll just stay away.
Button to help us rank this video, and let's try and get 10,000 likes, okay? On to number 5.
Like this video.
The Hawaiian Hy Bat. Number 5 is the Hawaiian Hy Bat. This species of bat can only be found on the Hawaiian Islands. It is the official state-land mammal of Hawaii. They can be found on all of the major volcanic islands of Hawaii and are an insectivore species. Moths are the main food source, but they can also eat beetles, mosquitoes, termites, and many other species of insect. Honestly, we're kind of glad they're around to keep the bugs down. The Hawaiian Hy Bat
that looks freaky. That looks a bit creepy, I'm not gonna lie. It looked cute a minute ago, but that looks a bit creepy.
Elusive creature, and not much scientific research has been done on them. In fact, so little research has been done that their population numbers are listed as being somewhere between several hundred to several thousand. Number 4, the American bison. Like the alligator.
We saw American bison in the zoo in France. 2 of them. American bisons. It was a pretty surreal moment, to be fair.
The American bison is something synonymous with America and its wildlife. This animal is commonly known simply as buffalo, or the American buffalo. Even though it's not strictly what it is, but you didn't come here for a lesson in biology and semantics, right? You're here to learn some cool facts. So let's get learning. It once ran in herds so great that it left behind what's known as the Great Bison Belt, a tract of grassland that traveled from the Gulf of Mexico to Alaska and from the Atlantic seaboard in the east all the way to Florida. Commercial hunting nearly drove the species to extinction in the 19th century, dropping their numbers down to just a paltry 500. Conservation efforts have since raised their numbers to just over 30,000, although they are mostly confined to state parks. There's also a lucky vodka, which is infused with a blade of grass that has been urinated on by those magnificent creatures. Would you dare try it, or is that too weird for you? Let us know in the comments. Number 3, the island's wolf. Number 3 is the island's wolf. This species of wolf is also known as the Alexander Archipelago wolf, due to the fact that it's native to the Alexander Archipelago just off the coast of Alaska. Recent studies have found a sharp decline in their numbers during recent years, linked most heavily back to logging, which has affected their habitat.
I bet they can run fast. I don't think I'd ever want to be found by one of them.
Considerably. The Alexander Archipelago wolf are much smaller than their gray wolf counterpart, and their coats vary in color, ranging from dark gray and pure black to bright cinnamon, depending on where in the archipelago they came from. They've also been known to be taken as black market pets, but thankfully this is rare. Number 2, the Kodiak river otter. With a name that sounds like it came right out of a Clint Eastwood or John Wayne movie, this one had to secure a place at number 2. The Kodiak river otter is found in the Kodiak archipelago. just south of the mainland mass of Alaska. Like many of the other animals on this list, its North American counterpart is a thick-set animal with rich brown fur. They are well adapted to living both on land and in water and can stay underwater for up to 8 minutes. They have poor line vision and rely on their whiskers to detect prey. They mainly eat snails, crabs, and mussels, making their diet one which wouldn't be out of place in a fine restaurant. Kodiak river otters are born both blind and toothless, and they don't leave their den until they're almost 2 months old. They stay with their mother until just before her next litter is born. That's a real American family value. Before we continue, why don't you share this video with your friends? I'm sure they would really appreciate it. And
they would really appreciate your friends.
On to number 1, the Nene Bird. No, this bird has nothing to do with the Nene leaks. Endemic to the Hawaiian Islands, the Nene bird can be found exclusively on Maui, Oahu, Molokai, Hawaii.
I am not a bird person. I really don't like birds. I'm sorry.
Kauai, and is Hawaii's official bird.
They freak me out.
The Nene is a medium-sized goose, usually around 16 inches tall and between 5 to 6 pounds. It is claimed to have evolved from a Canadian goose. It actually kind of looks like one. They are the world's rarest goose with a population of only 2,500.
Wow.
They can often be near ponds, taro patches, coastal dunes, and even lava plains. When first hatched, the chicks are a dull brown color and have stripes to keep them hidden from predators such as wild hogs, cats, and Asian mongooses. Hey, thanks for watching. Have you heard of...
That was a good video. Some new ones in there. Some that we knew about, but nice to hear about again. Yeah, wild, just crazy animals. I would not want to be in the wild, like walking through a national park and then a bison come up to me. I just don't know what I'd do, but scary anyway. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button. Have a fantastic day, guys.